So if you listen real carefully, there's a sound in the background. It's a humming noise. You know what it is? It's the landscapers that are blowing all the leaves in the neighborhood today because they're doing their job. Hey, it's Anthony. Welcome back to the podcast. If you're struggling with sales, confidence, strategy, and execution, let's have a conversation. Big distraction week coming up. Everyone's going to be talking about the election, who's going to get elected president. By the way, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who's president. What matters is where your mindset's at. So I want you to think about what you're going to focus on today, whether it's going to be your health, your personal development. But I want to talk to you, the business development directors, the heads of sales, the commercial solar folks that are out there today trying to get those deals done for the end of the year. I want you to think about two things as you go through your week. One is you got to think about what questions I need to ask. What questions have I not asked? Right? You have to have your list of 10 or 15 questions you're going to be asking the customer. So have those questions ready. I'm not going to give them to you here. I'll post them later on, but think of the top 10. Everybody has a top 10. Think of the top 10 questions you need to ask or you haven't asked or you need to reinforce or ask a different way. Then I want you to start thinking about commitment. Maybe the time has come where you get to ask for commitment. Anthony Iannarino talks in his book, The Commitment of Time, the commitment of resources. What's the commitment level? So let me give you a couple things. I actually wrote a couple notes down of how you might want to think about asking for commitment. And here's one that I've tried and it's actually working. So if you're working with a prospect, let's say you're in a high ticket sales environment, whether it be solar, real estate insurance, or any other high ticket item that you're selling, I want you to ask this question. If you're ready to ask this question, you have to earn it. One is, Mr. or Ms. Prospect, we've been working together for 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, a year. And I've heard from you, and then list the top 3 things that you've heard from them that are challenges that you can actually help them solve. And you're at a critical point, and ask them this question. On a scale of 0 to 100, rather than me put a probability into my CRM system or tell my partners, managers, or the CEO of the company what the percentage or likelihood of closing is going to be, I'd like you to tell me what that number is. Now, that's a pretty brash move. It's a bold move, but you know what? It's a move because you get into the answer. And now let me just preface this by saying you're not going to do that in the first couple of weeks. You're just not going to because you A, haven't earned the right, and B, you haven't asked enough questions. But get to that point, my questions here is that on a scale of 0 to 100, what percentage probability you think we will be awarded this deal? And by the way, you can't use 70% because 70% is non-committal. So here's the second thing I want you to think about, another tip that I've tried and it's working for me and I'm hopefully it's gonna work for you. Mr. and Ms. Prospect, we've been walking through the problem-solving steps to either put solar on your building or help you purchase this building, or if you're in high-ticket sales in the coaching business, to help you sign up for a 3-month program. Is this going to be a project that you want to undertake in 2020 or you want to undertake it in 2021? Now, you in the solar business are going to love this one because there are some compelling events that are happening right now, right? Forget the president. Think about the compelling event. The investment tax credit is going to drop 4 percentage points. So that might be a needle mover for some of you out there working on bigger deals. So ask the question, Mr. and Ms. Prospect, is this a project that you want to undertake or secure for 2020? And then you wait. Hope those are helpful. Hey, listen, if you're struggling with sales, strategy, confidence, and execution, let's have a conversation. Hope you have a fantastic day. Stay away from the distractions. Focus on what you need to do. Until next time, talk to you guys real soon.